So today, I'm going to take you on a journey of the best Greek foods that you must try when you are in Greece. Believe me, these are amazing foods that nobody should ever go to Greece and not at least try them. So welcome to Beyond the Empty Nest. Let's get started. Let me take you a tour of all the foods that I think you should try. Hi there, and welcome to Beyond the Empty Nest. I'm Catherine. I am a Greek American, and I am exploring Greece as much as I possibly can. I was raised by a big fat Greek family, and I don't fluently speak Greek. I know some words, but I know traditions, and I know the food. First one that people really love, moussaka. My grandmother called it moussaka. Moussaka. This is a favorite of Greeks, Greek Americans, and Americans, and all kinds of people from all over the world that come to Greece. It is pretty much on every menu, and it's never quite the same. So it's super fun to try at different places.
It's got the moussaka.
I do.
It's good. Ellen also got the moussaka. Patty got the pistachio. And I got the gyro. And we all got fufu drinks.
Moussaka. It is minced beef and aubergine pie. Aubergine is the French word for eggplant. In the US, we call it eggplant. In France, they call it aubergine. It's ground beef, peeled tomatoes, aubergines, onions, white wine, ground cinnamon, oregano, unsalted butter, milk, eggs, finely grated cheese, and salt and pepper. Many tavernas do change up the recipe quite a bit. Sometimes they will put a layer of sauteed potatoes at the bottom of the aubergines. There's also ways to make vegetarian moussaka. So what you would do is you're going to substitute layers of sauteed potatoes and zucchini simmered in tomato sauce for the layers of meat and sauce in the moussaka. Just put some potatoes and zucchini and get rid of the meat. So many variations. People love moussaka. It's definitely a must-try at more than one restaurant when you're in Greece. Number 2, my absolute favorite that I try everywhere I go, and it's always a little bit different, just like moussaka. Saganaki. In the United States, when you go to a Greek restaurant and you order saganaki, they bring it out in a pan, set it on fire in front of you. In Greece, they don't do it. They told me, no, it's dangerous. We don't set things on fire at the tables. But it is the fried cheese. And you put lemon on it, and it is literally my absolute favorite thing to eat when I'm in Greece. Everywhere I go, every stop I make, I order saganaki.
Right. Okay, so this one is the feta. This is full of bologna. Full of bologna. We're good. We're
ready to dig in.
We don't care. We're hungry.
It's been a long day.
The next one that people love, my cousins love. One of my cousins, she's so funny. When she goes to Greece, she tries this at every restaurant, just like I try saganaki at every restaurant. She tries the pistachio. Pistachio is really good. Pasta, but it has the Greek spin on it. So good, and people love it, and you should try it when you're in Greece. Pistachio is amazing. Pistachio, also known as minced beef and macaroni pie. Ingredients: finely chopped lean beef, thick macaroni noodles, peeled tomatoes, chopped onions, 5 tablespoons of olive oil. It has a lot of olive oil in it. Ground cinnamon, white wine, 1 bay leaf, a little nutmeg, and some salt and pepper. And of course, the next one, you cannot go to Greece without trying a Greek salad everywhere you go. Traditional Greek salads do not have lettuce, but they have a huge chunk of feta cheese in them, olive oil and vinegar and tomatoes and bell peppers and cucumbers and capers. Everywhere I go, I try the Greek salad. I can't get out of a restaurant without my Greek salad and my saganaki, and then something else for main course. The next one that I absolutely love is gyros. Gyro. 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 The gyro. You have to roll your tongue. Gyro. Gyro. The Greeks call it a gyro. A gyro. Not a gyro, not a euro.
All right, dinner time. A gyro, Greek salad, ouzo. Patty's got the plate.
Greece, they tend to put French fries in them too. So good. And the tzatziki sauce that they put in there, makes my mouth water just thinking about it. This tzatziki sauce. So amazing. Then there's the spanakopita. Spanakopita is a cheese pie made with phyllo dough with spinach and feta usually in it. So yummy. People love spanakopita. Everyone loves spanakopita. If you love spinach and you love feta and you love pie, spanakopita is your thing. The other cheese pie that I love, and I eat it for breakfast wherever I can find it when I'm in Greece, is teropita. Teropita. Teropita is like spanakopita, but no spinach in it. And it's made with different cheeses and different pie crusts, phyllo dough, everywhere. Some people make it in bars. Some people make it in like a round pastry. Some people make it in squares. It is literally one of my favorite things. And one of my favorite things to make as well is teropita. And then when you're in Greece, everywhere you go has octopus on the menu. The octopus is, oh gosh, so good. Melt in your mouth octopus. You have to try the octopus the way they make it, with a little lemon on it. It is fantastic. Don't forget to try the octopus when you're in Greece. Another thing that's very, very popular in Greece is Kalamata olives. Kalamata olives and feta cheese can be served everywhere you go. So yummy. And it's kind of a nice little appetizer to have the Kalamata olives. Kalamata olives were made on the mainland of Greece in the Peloponnese in a town village called Kalamata. That is where they are raised. And they are salty and yummy and so good. Kalamata olives, I never have a moment in my house where there's not Kalamata olives in my refrigerator. They're great in Greek salads. They're fantastic. People love is the domades. Domades are grape leaves stuffed with meat and ground meat, and they are so good. Domades are something that people love. They're my favorite, but a lot of people really love the domades. You have to try the domades when you're in Greece. Then another one of my favorite appetizers in Greece is tarama salata. Tarama salata is a caviar spread. It's usually pink or white, or here when we get it in the United States, it's very pink. It's almost like it's a pink caviar, little fish eggs, and cream cheese kind of mix. It's really good to put on pita bread or crackers or bread. I can eat an entire jar of tarama salata. Tarama salata is, I don't know, just one of my very favorites. I love tarama salata. And of course, pita bread. Pita bread is a thing in Greece. And I am gluten intolerant. I've never been diagnosed with celiac. So if you have celiac, I don't totally recommend you even try this. But I am very gluten intolerant. I cannot eat gluten in the United States. I cannot eat a normal piece of bread in the United States without having extreme abdominal issues for days. But in Greece, I can eat their bread. I can eat the pita bread. I can eat the pastries. I can eat the phyllo dough. I can eat everything in Greece. Don't know what it is. Clearly a different way of making things, more handmade, not so mass-produced. They do not have Kroger or Ralph's or Albertsons or Walmart on every corner to go run in and buy your groceries that are made in a factory. Much of the pastries and the breads and everything in Greece are made by people. One of the reasons why I really, really think I can tolerate bread in Greece. Makes me want to move there. I love my bread. And in the United States, I'm like, can't have that. Can't have that. Can't have those crackers. So definitely, if you're gluten intolerant and you're not celiac, you might want to just try one little bite of pita bread and see how you do when you're in Greece. This is not nurse advice. This is just my advice from what I knew I was able to do. And I've heard a lot of people. And the reason I did it was because other people said when they're in Greece, they can eat it. So give it a whirl if you dare. You might be pleasantly surprised. And of course, olive oil. I always bring home my olive oil. The olive oil here in the United States does not taste like the olive oil in Greece. It is so good. So good. It's made there. It's processed there. It has a buttery, rich flavor that I've never had here. I've never had here in the U.S. The yummy taste of olive oil, like the olive oil there is. And of course, you want to try the fish. There is some amazing fish in Greece. Greeks are known for fish. Fish is so good there. Try the fish on one of the menus at least when you're there. And then there's baklava. Honey with baklava. Very rich. I can only eat a little bit of baklava. It's very rich for me, but it is definitely a Greek traditional food that you should try. So what are your favorite Greek foods or anywhere foods? Countries you have been. What are your favorite foods that you must try? If I'm going to Italy, what should I try? I've never been to Italy. I need to put that on my list and I need to get there soon. But thank you for watching Beyond the Empty Nest. Leave comments below and please consider subscribing to my channel. Stay safe, stay well. I will see you soon.